still hungover. I'm still hungover. I'm still hungover. I'm still hungover. Sometimes I wake up on the wrong side of the bed. Make my sandwich with the wrong side of the bread. Thought I made it by a landslide, but instead I'm still hungover. Sometimes I make the wrong phone call after dark. Sometimes I make the wrong turn, then I have to pause. I know exactly how this ends, but I have to start. I still come over. I'm just living my life. 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 And I'm not living it right, but I don't give a damn.
I should do this.
Okay, so let me ask this. How can women take more accountability for their actions while drinking while around men?
Well, I think some women do take accountability. They realize that they made a drunk mistake, and it hasn't happened to me. Someone told me you was a drunk mistake, but I've definitely heard those conversations being had, and I have friends that have had that happen to them where they've been told there was kind of something that happened where they were just drunk. So to me, I think that's women stepping up and taking accountability.
Having a conversation?
Yeah, it's having a conversation and saying, yeah, I did this while I was drunk. Another way women can step up and take accountability is don't let friends sleep with random people while they're drunk. You know what I'm saying? You know your homegirl nasty and you know she be doing that. Stop her. Get it? You got to get in between, because if somebody's drunk, you can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not in your right mind.
Well, we
gotta get you out the way.
Let's be fair. Most of the time, women are doing that. When a guy walks up to a girl in a club, they always have a homegirl who's blocking, talking about, no, girl.
Not
this
always.
Is a it's a lot. Let's put a percentage on it.
Okay, so if we took 10
women, I'm gonna say 7. It's gonna if they were
7%.
70.
Oh, 70.
If they're with a group of friends and they're drinking or just hanging out, they don't have to be drunk. There's always going to be a woman who steps in the side, especially if she don't think the other man is attractive enough to be talking to her homegirl. But there's a lot of women. I've seen it so many times, not for myself, but
right. And so maybe that's what it is. Then what is it just for? Because I was thinking that too. Like, this ain't ever happened to me like that.
Mm-hmm.
But you're right, it does happen.
Yeah.
So is it just ugly guys that women think are ugly, perceive as ugly?
Yeah, and then I think it has to do with the person's physical appearance of what they think, because if it's a very attractive, well put together person and they're drunk, women are more likely to be like, "Oh, girl, go ahead."
Right. Yeah, you're right about that. You definitely right about that. Y'all be getting your homegirls.
I don't know. It's I think personally, women can take accountability for not just just don't do it. I'll tell my daughters, don't get drunk around men. Don't drink around men. Don't get, and not to say that men are bad. It's like, if you don't want to end up having, sex with a random person and you're a freaky person or something, and you get drunk and you like to do those things, you shouldn't be drinking in a room full of men. Mm-hmm. First of all, it's kind of odd anyway for a woman to be hanging around just all men drinking. Yeah, and knowing that once you get intoxicated, you're not in your allegedly right mind. And it takes accountability off the women and puts it all on the men, because when a man's drunk and he has sex with a woman, the man still gets the blame. Mm-hmm. If the woman just says, "Oh no, he me," or the R word, we got to bleep that out for sure.
I keep forgetting about that. Damn.
Yeah, I know. So if a woman just makes a allegation of sexual assault against that man, even whether they're both drunk, even though they're both drunk, that man is probably likely going to have to face the consequences. Mm-hmm. So this is my question. Should men be accountable for making sure the woman isn't intoxicated before sleeping with them?
Yes. And this is why I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes because I'm a man. And as a man, I just think it's best that we always be the most responsible in every situation we go into. So, and it's funny, I was looking at my phone, that movie, I was always talking about it, about the girl that went out every night, pretending to be drunk, to see how guys would pick up on her and try to hurry up and get back to the crib that night. Everybody trying to get in her drawers that night. You know what I'm saying? And she was fake drunk. She was just faking like she was drunk. You know what I'm saying? And every night, the same routine. And when you look at it, it kind of makes men look like irresponsible. Like this is all we're looking for. Guys out here scouting for drunk girls in the club. Like these guys is going to the club looking around for girls who is plastered. Not for women that they're actually attracted to, just girls that is just drunk and can't walk. And they trying to take them home.
So that's a movie reference, right?
Yeah.
So your personal experience. So I haven't seen that in real life. I've been out with friends and seen them get drunk, and the woman just so happened to be drunk, but I haven't seen them looking like which one's more drunk. I've never seen that.
I have.
Have you?
Yeah, I have.
That's crazy.
I have. But and again, you know, I think it's a group by group thing. It's not gonna be every group of guys that do that, but there are guys that look and say, "Man, she look tall. I'm finna get her. She looking like she twisted already. I'm gonna give her a little bit more, and it's gonna be even more." You know what I'm saying? So you know, I seen it like that. You know, I thought the movie was funny because she did it like 100-some times. Like, you know what I'm saying? She went on like a bunch of dates. So it's, to me, that's a science experiment. You know what I mean? That's good data research right there. You can take and compile that and make a research paper out of that.
And have a very great anecdotal experience that has valid points.
Very valid points, yeah. Promising Woman is the name of that movie, though. Promising Woman.
So there's a stigma or stereotype about men being dangerous to women, which I disagree with. So with that stereotype of how women don't feel protected, you know, because they're afraid of men, I asked this question. If men are such a threat to women, many times a stranger, why would they visit a man in an incoherent state of being intoxicated? Because speaking from my own anecdotal experiences, I've hung out with so many women while intoxicated, and I don't mess with intoxicated women back in my free days. I've told a bunch of people no, but while I'm intoxicated as well, I'm not even sure if that person's intoxicated because that's not on my mind. So
that is a pickle.
Yeah,
because you ain't thinking about, hey girl, you drunk? Let me test you. You gotta walk around a breathalyzer.
Yeah, and I would never teach a woman to visit a man while she's in the
sandwich with the wrong side of the bread. Thought I made it by a landslide, but instead I'm still hungover. Sometimes I make the wrong phone call after dark. Sometimes I make the wrong turns and I have to park. I know exactly how this ends, but I have to start.